Hello Aquarius, we are focusing on new beginnings today, looking at what's coming in over the next month, courtesy of the new moon in Virgo on the 15th of September. We're going to pull an oracle to get a theme of what's being addressed for you by these new beginnings, and pull some tarot to understand your experience of this this time. Also, what you may need to overcome. And if we don't like the outcome, we're also going to be getting some advice for you. See if we can change your experience. If it's your first time here, I am a full-time professional tarot reader and astrologer. My name is Kirsty. Right, let's have a look for you Aquarius. This reading may follow on or pick up on the themes of your current season or full moon readings. The links to those are down below if you want to catch up with them. Right. Page of Swords reversed in the past. Oh, sorry, Prince of Swords in the past. We've got the Prince of Wands in the present situation. We've got the Princess of Wands incoming. Your view of this situation. Okay, not my party, not my monkey, Aquarius. Ten of Wands reversed. King of Wands in the environment. Obstacle that needs to be overcome. Three of Swords reversed. Not accepting pain, loss, suffering, refusing to be a victim of these difficulties. Outcome, we've got the Tower reversed. Okay, interesting. Right, as I say, we will get some extra clarifiers for this also if this isn't what you want. All right, okay, underlying energy, Two of Wands. Right, so with the Two of Wands on the underlying, this is a sense of picking a new path, branching out, putting your energies into something different. Let's get you an oracle to have a look at the theme for you. Aquarius. Walking away, walking away. Right. I'm put in mind of your Aquarius. Was it your full moon reading? So your full moon reading. Am I thinking of you? Sense of I might be talking out a hole in my what's it at the moment. I'm thinking about a reading. There was a full moon reading about trying to manifest, trying to do something and getting to a point where you're just thinking about that or walking away. It was either you or Leo, I'm not sure. Maybe something in that reading for you. Obviously check on the channel page. Right, so walking away from something, and actually looking at your energies. Aquarius, there is a sense here with this Ten of Wands reversed. The Ten of Wands talks about being having a lot on your plate, being oppressed by responsibility or burdens, trying to get, I mean, look at him, he can't really see where he's going. He's trying to get up these steps with all of that. There's a sense of carrying a lot here, responsibility, burden, that kind of thing. When it comes in reversed, it talks about throwing off the burdens, refusing to accept responsibility. Now, obviously, this can be done in a very healthy way. You know, it can talk about kind of simplifying things, simplifying your life, understanding what is a burden, you know, what's too much and what isn't. And yeah, with this walking away energy, it does look like you know, with this Two of Wands, there is a sense here of pondering, doing new things. We do have the Prince of Wands in the current situation. You've got the Ten of Wands, and around you we've got the King of Wands. Okay, so the situation at the moment with this full moon, with this new moon, sorry, in Virgo, the Prince of Wands, princes get things moving. With wands, it's passion, action, fire, creativity, charging in. There's a real load of excitement, inspiration here. When it comes in reverse, there's a sense of confusion or chaos. You know, this movement forward has been disrupted, possibly because there's some kind of confusion of purpose, but there's a sense of disruption here, confusion about how to move forward. And looking at your energy, you might be like, right, okay, I'm done, I'm walking away. There's definitely something here I need to let go of. I want to move on. And certainly in the past, there is this Page of Swords, this Prince of Swords reversed. And that can talk about, kind of rushing in, maybe not thinking issues or strategy through clearly, but it can also talk about a refusal to kind of communicate, or refusal to overcome issues or problems. I mean, maybe the problems have just got so big that you're thinking, oh, I don't know how to deal with this, I don't know what to do with it, it's just all a bit too much. which has kind of thrown things into chaos. I mean, this to be honest, I think looking at this may be maybe not addressing problems early enough or soon enough, or possibly not addressing the correct problems. Now around you we do have this King of Wands energy, so there is somebody here that is very sort of guided, very used to saying what's what. There is some kind of decision maker here, some kind of leader. Could be coming in as a person, could be Leo. It's strange that I was thinking about Leo, isn't it? Okay, I was channeling this Leo reading. Could be another fire sign, but with the King of Wands, there's a sense of knowing the right way to do things. There's a lot of will, a lot of willpower. And you know, my way is the right way. I know what I'm doing. Follow me. I mean, so this could be coming in as a person maybe who's really got their stuff together, or this could be coming in, maybe there's a boss figure or some kind of authority figure here that's telling you to do things in a certain way that hasn't been thought out properly, that's now bringing in all of this chaos, and you're just like, I'm not doing this anymore, not my party, not my monkey, you know. But let's have a look for you. Okay, so incoming energy, we've got the Princess of Wands. Yeah, I mean the Princess of Wands. So again, this is all, it's still fire, passion, action, creativity. All of this energy here is all about the inspiration, the urge, the passion to do things. With the Princess of Wands, this is like the page in other decks, and this talks about the page is very good if you have something that's not complex, or something that doesn't demand a lot of commitment, a lot of time, energy, that kind of thing. When it comes in reverse, that the page gets disrupted if if situations are too complex, or if there's too many demands placed on them. And I think certainly with this Ten of Wands energy, you know, you've got this sense of throwing off responsibility, throwing off burdens, you know, not accepting responsibility for things. But obviously we can do that in a healthy way. You know, there's no judgment there with that. Obviously take that however it resonates. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think something in the past hasn't been well thought out or well communicated about. There's a real sense of confusion here. Looking at this, and I think because the situation has become complex, because of this confusion and a lack of clarity here in the past, there is a real sense here of things just becoming either too complex, or feeling that maybe it's above your skill set with this Page of Wands. Or it could be someone else in the environment. Again, you know, I mean, if you've got someone here saying, yeah, I know what I'm doing, I'm the king at this, I'm great, and then they're actually showing up, you know, they're actually showing up as the page reversed. So this would be like, you know, fluffing your CV, you know, sort of setting great expectations, saying, oh yeah, I'm really good at this. But actually, when it comes down to it, they're just causing chaos because they really don't know what they're doing, or that they don't quite have the skills for this, or there's a sense of complexity that maybe they hadn't bargained for. And certainly for you, as I say, I think you're like, oh no, I'm not getting involved in this, I'm off, I'm doing something else. Right, okay. Or possibly you're considering walking away from this. And if you did resonate with that last reading that was talking about sort of walking away, there was definitely a sense of don't walk away, just don't abandon it, just rethink the strategy. But yeah, let's have a look. Obstacle for you then, Three of Swords. As I say, there is a sense here of refusing to be a victim. The Three of Swords upright talks about pain, suffering, heartbreak, sorrow. When we have situations of pain, after a point we kind of take it on and we own it. It becomes our pain, our suffering, our sorrow. When it comes in reverse, there's a refusal to accept it. You know, so this could be thinking, right, I'm not gonna accept the pain or the suffering that comes with this, or I'm not, you know, I'm not playing the victim, I'm not being the victim in this. And if you're in this Ten of Wands, over depleted, maybe with a sense of responsibility here, you know, I'm not putting up with the pain, or I'm not accepting being a victim with this Ten of Wands energy. Stop dumping all your stuff on me. It's nothing to do with me anymore. As I say, not my party, not my monkey. outcome then, we've got the, we'll get you some clarifiers for those. We've got the Tower reversed. The Tower talks about a time of upheaval. This can bring in physical upheaval, uprooting the status quo in our lives. It can also talk about massive shifts in perspective that then go on to change things. When it comes in reverse, this is kind of stopping the wheels from dropping off. It stops the Tower, it stops this upheaval coming through. Okay, so let's get you a message of support. We'll pull you some clarifiers on these. Let's get you a message of support from this new moon in Virgo. What's new moon in Virgo? What's say to Aquarius? Oh, hello. Something's just fallen out. Oh, hello. Indeed. Right, we've got two. Right. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. A waxing crescent moon, this is when the moon is just sort of starting to appear. And when it's been, you know, new moon, completely dark. There's a sense here of your dreams are only just starting, you know, very early on with regards to the dreams. This is quite early in the process. There's still a lot of growth and development coming in with this situation with the waxing crescent moon. So have faith in your dreams. You're not seeing the full results or the full rewards yet. You're only seeing a tiny little sliver of this. And then, amazing. And then we've also got the North Node for you, Aquarius. My North Node's in Aquarius, actually. I conjure up my Mars. But the North Node is in this lifetime in astrology. Our North Node talks about the things that we're stretching ourselves, where we find our growth. At the South Node, which is opposite to this, there's the things that we do automatically, the things that we're already very skilled at, things that we're very good at doing. When we're working on our North Node in this lifetime, there is a sense here of really kind of stretching and growing, doing things differently, doing, you know, really sort of stepping out of our comfort zone. Could be with this Tower energy, you know, and sort of doing something differently, doing something that we've not mastered. You know, there is no mastery with this, and certainly with this, you know, with this Page of Wands. I mean, if this is you, I think this is more about a learning process. You know, we're not born, we're not born as the King of Wands. If someone is expecting us to be the King of Wands and we're just starting to do something, you know, if this is a new task or a new job or something that's new for us, we're not going to come in at the King, we're going to be coming in at the Page. And then if we come in and they start putting loads of stuff on us, oh yeah, you're the king, even if you haven't said you're the king, you know, there might be an expectation here from others that you're going to sort of rock up like the king when actually you're just a page, you know. I think with this, there's definitely a feeling here of this is definitely, whatever this is, it is out of your comfort zone. And you're being encouraged to have faith in your dreams. You can do this. You can do this. Just because you're not a master at it at the moment doesn't mean you can't do it. Step out of your comfort zone. Do things a different way. It's okay to feel uncomfortable. You know, there's no growth in comfort. Is that what they say? Okay, right. Let's get you some oracle. I'll stop waffling on about that. Let's have a look at this Princess of Wands then. Reversed. Right. Eight of Swords. Yeah, you've got some kind of oppressive idea here about something. There's definitely a situation here. What's really going on can't be seen, or there's like, oh, I don't know how, you know, I'm struggling to see a way forward with this Eight of Swords, but it can talk about sort of oppressive ideas or not seeing the environment clearly. Three of Swords, Nine of Pentacles reversed, okay. And so with this Tower then, do I want that one? No, I don't want that one actually. Right, I want to shuffle that. So with this Tower we'll get 3. And this will be advice to see, you know, if you do want to change this, or what we can do to make this Tower, this experience as pleasant as possible. Let's have a look for you, Aquarius. Right. Okay, now I want to cut that. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm fiddling around. I'm stepping out of my comfort zone. I'm doing things differently. Why am I fiddling around with the cards? Right. Hello. 7 of Wands reversed. Hierophant. Interesting. Okay. Magician reversed. Right. Underlying energy, 2 of Wands. Interested. Right. So these clarifiers for this Tower reversed is pointing directly to this sense of branching out, doing new things. And that's the theme of this Aquarius. whatever this is, it's definitely new. It's something new in your wheelhouse. It's something new that you're setting out on. And as I say, you don't show up as the King of Wands straight away. You're going to be a page, and it's going to take time. So you're not seeing the full extent. Have faith in what's going on with this branching out energy. Right, okay. Yeah, so as I said, with this Princess of Wands, this confusion, being disrupted by complexity, or having too much, you know, too many demands. With the Eight of Swords, there's definitely some kind of lack of clarity here, not being able to see a way forward, or possibly is she blindfolded? No, she's not blindfolded in this one. But often it can talk about not seeing the environment properly, having some kind of oppressive idea. Oh, I don't know how to move forward. I can't move forward. Obstacle then, so this refusing to accept the pain, suffering, refusing to be a victim. Interesting. We've got the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. The Nine of Pentacles, it does talk about independence, it talks about autonomy, it talks about, to get to the Nine of Pentacles, which is a point of mastery where we're getting rewards for our, you know, we're feeling very abundant in whatever it is that we're doing. With Pentacles, it's resources, time, effort, energy, love, money, creativity. There is, this can be, to get to the 9, there's often a time of discipline, hard work, you know, a time of going without to get there, sometimes being quite solitary. And with this coming in reversed, I think there's definitely been, it may speak to some kind of discipline. So as I say, if there's some kind of training that's needed here for somebody, then that might be, you know, that might be part of this, you know, not refusing the pain, not refusing the suffering. You know, get the training, understand what it is, where the discipline is needed, what it is that you need to do to make yourself abundant in this, step out of your comfort zone. For others around you, a more difficult interpretation of this could be that they've just been a bit, you know, a bit lazy. They're, you know, they're not showing up. They're showing up as the page, when really they're saying that they may well be a king, but they're showing up like the page. There is a sense here of maybe discipline that's difficult, you know, them not showing up like they're supposed to be showing up. Right, okay. So Tower reversed talks about sort of stopping that upheaval, stopping the big changes, upheaval coming through. Seven of Wands reversed, we've got the Hierophant, and we've got the Magician. Yeah. So Hierophant talks about commitments. It talks about authority. It can be sort of spiritual or moral authority. It can talk about teachers. But with the Hierophant, there's some kind of contractual obligation, whether that's legal, moral, you know, that kind of thing. And with the Magician reversed, this talks about not being able to manifest the vision because there's either a confusion of purpose or a lack of will with this. And then with the Seven of Wands, this does talk about refusing to kind of stand up and fight. You know, refusing to prioritise. The Seven of Wands talks about fighting. Fighting because you're used to winning. Fighting for the sake of it. It could also talk about prioritising, defending your victories, defending what you've won, defending what you've earned. And when it comes in reverse, there's a lack of prioritising. There's a lack of sort of standing up and fighting for what it is that you believe in. And certainly with this, you know, have faith in your dreams. I think this is an encouragement to sort of stand up and defend what you've done so far. You're only at the crescent moon. You know, these things take time to come to pass. Stand up and fight for it. Understand what your priorities are. This will, you know, either you want to do it or they want to do it or they don't. Either way, you know, we need to sort of commit to either doing it or not doing it. Don't be half in, half out. Get very clear. And I think if this is something that you want to pursue, this will kind of stop the wheels from falling off this new path. But if this is something that you really do want, then you've been encouraged. You know, if you don't want all of this oh, what's the word, disruption, then you've really been encouraged to get very clear about what it is that you want and be committed to fighting for it, stand up and defend it. So I think looking at this, there's a lot in here. You know, there's a lot that you've managed to do. It's maybe just been poorly planned out, and energetically there's definitely a confusion of purpose here that needs to be clarified. Okay. I'll be back in a week with your Libra season readings, Aquarius. I look forward to seeing you then. I wish you clear eyes, a calm mind, and a resilient heart.